Hi everybody, I'm Catherine, owner of Food Saved Me, and I'm excited to talk to you owners about my favorite piece, and that is our 12-inch electric oil core skillet. It's got a lot of great features, and I know we give you a lot of information on the dinner, so I just want to make sure that you remember some of the high points, okay? So we do have the VAPO valve on this skillet, and this can replace many pieces in your kitchen. When you're using the lid on the skillet, this can replace an oven, and you would set temperatures on your temperature probe, which we'll go over in just a minute. If you want to fry something like we do on the dinner, like if you're frying chicken or frying tofu, then you would use the lid off. Just set that aside, and you would preheat your electric skillet to 450 degrees just for a few minutes. That's a great thing about it, is it just takes a few minutes to preheat. So preheat it and then throw your food in that you intend to fry. So one of my favorite dishes to make in here is a lasagna. I can make a veggie lasagna in about 5 minutes using my Salad Master machine. Throw in all the veggies and sauce, and then you can just put noodles in, dry noodles. You don't have to buy special noodles or pre-boil your noodles or anything like that. So layer your lasagna with whatever ingredients you would normally use, and then put your noodles in there and don't cook them ahead of time. Then finally, you put on your lid, and we're going to use the same method that all of our cookware uses, medium, click, low. So medium on your electric skillet is about 350 degrees. So you can choose 325 or 350, and that's going to bring it up to temperature. And when the temperature inside the pan reaches 190 degrees, this VAPO valve will start clicking to let us know. And we want to make sure we get a good strong click like this, not like this one. Right? We want a good strong click. Okay, so when that starts clicking, we set it on 325 or 350, and then when it starts clicking, we turn it down to low. Since this is calibrated to click at 190 degrees, I usually turn my lasagna down to 185, and I've got a delicious lasagna in about 30 to 35 minutes. So when you think it's ready, just peek in, poke it. If it's cooked through on those noodles, then you're ready to serve. So that's lasagna. Another popular dish in here is called enchilada pie, and it's just layers of corn tortillas with beans and veggies, enchilada sauce. You can add chicken and cheese if you want. Same method, throw it all in, set it to medium. When this clicks, you turn it down to low, and that's done pretty quickly, and usually about 15 to 20 minutes, so that's nice. Also, I want you to remember this electric skillet is completely dishwasher safe. Not the digital temperature probe, don't put that in the dishwasher, but this part is completely dishwasher safe. Okay, so you're safe there. It's the only submersible electric skillet on the market that you can put in the dishwasher, which is fantastic. So it's easy to clean. And then also, let's go over this temperature probe. So you can set the temperature. See, when you plug it in, this red light comes on. That indicates that it's got power. So if you set the temperature, you can go slowly. You can go up with single button pushes, and that'll take you up by 5-degree increments. Or if you want to move faster, just hold it down and it'll go up in 25-degree increments. And your electric probe goes from 150 degrees all the way up to 450. So that's where we would want to fry. After you select your temperature, if you want to use the timer feature, you can. You can hit the timer button. Again, if you want to go slowly, push them one at a time to go up 1-minute increments. Or if you want to go quickly, then you just hold it down and it'll go up in 10-minute increments. And you can use this timer up to 12 hours. So you can treat this like a slow cooker or crock pot throughout the day. One thing though, when your timer runs out, the digital temperature probe will turn off. And so your electric skillet will stay warm for about an hour to an hour and a half after the timer turns off. But I just wanted you to be aware of that in case your food wasn't finished cooking. If any of you like rice, this is my favorite feature about it. You hit the temperature button and hit the down arrow. This is for white rice, is rice 1, or brown rice. You have to hit it twice to get the brown rice. Let's start over. Brown rice is down twice, and that's where you get rice 2. So rice 2 is brown rice, white rice is rice 1 setting. And you add water as you normally would, a little bit less water than normal. Usually for 1 cup of rice, instead of using 2 cups of water, I would just use 1 3/4 cups. So you put your water and rice in here, and it cycles up and down just like a regular rice cooker, but then it switches to warm when it's done. And the great thing is that every single piece of rice in here is going to be edible. You're not going to get that crusty outside like you do with a lot of other rice cookers. So plug this in. Make sure when you plug in your electric skillet that your probe goes all the way in. and that this seam on the bottom matches there so that it's good. Again, don't put this in the dishwasher. We've got thousands of recipes online for this piece, and all of our pieces at recipes.saladmaster.com. Some of the great features of it are that you can bake like an oven. So you can bake a cake in here. We bake our cakes at 285 degrees. That seems to be the perfect temperature for baking, and it's the perfect size for one full box cake mix. You can even fit 1.5 in there if you're really hungry. Also, I use this to bake my cookies. If my normal recipe for a cookie, for cooking cookies in the oven is 375, then I usually take it down about 25 degrees from whatever the original recipe states. And so you cover it, treat it just like an oven. Also, you don't have to defrost your meat anymore. You can throw it in here frozen if you want. It doesn't have to be fresh and thawed. It takes a little bit longer, maybe 8 to 10 minutes if you're cooking it frozen instead of fresh, depending on the size of the meat that you're using. But that can be very convenient. Instead of going out to eat, just throw in your frozen meat or fish with some vegetables and sauce, cover it, and you guessed it, medium, click low. So 350, and then when it clicks, turn it down to low. So super easy, 190 degrees. I hope you enjoy this piece as much as I do. I have 3 in my home because we've always got one in the dishwasher, one in the refrigerator storing our leftovers that I like to just plug in and reheat, and one that's ready to use. So I hope to see you soon. Thanks.